take a posture called Siddhasana, where my heels are aligned and my thighs are pushing outwards. So there's more surface area that's on my mat. This helps me sit comfortably for a longer time and it helps me keep my spine erect, right? Bring your palms together and press it into your heart chakra. Push the palms together, push your elbows out. And just stay in this position. Slowly begin to focus on your breathing. Don't try to alter your breathing, just focus on your breathing. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. Make sure that you're aware of where you're sitting. Make sure that you're aware of yourself. And you're aware of your breathing. Simply inhale and exhale. And be with yourself for a moment. For those of you who don't mind chanting, Omkara is one of the best chants to calm your body and calm your mind. I'm going to chant 3 Omkaras now. Those of you who do not want to chant or who don't usually chant, that's not a problem at all. The vibrations are still going to reach you. Just stay with me and enjoy the vibrations of the Omkara. Slowly take your hands behind your back. Clasp your right wrist with your left palm. Gently lower your head to the ground as a salutation to the earth. Inhale as you come up. With your eyes still closed, rub your palms together. Place it on your eyes without touching your eyeballs. Slowly open your eyes. We'll start with a very simple spinal stretch. With your right palm, grasp your left knee. With your left palm, anchor your left palm behind yourself and slowly turn yourself so that your chest faces your left side. This is known as Parivritta Sukhasana. Turn your head to align it with your left shoulder and look behind. Stay there for a few breaths. Ensure that your breathing is deeper than normal. As you inhale, slowly come back to face the front. Now we'll repeat this on the other side. With your left palm, grasp your right knee. Use your right palm as an anchor and twist towards the right side. Again, stay here for a few breaths. Breathe deeper than normal. As you inhale, turn and face forward again. Now we'll do a side twist so that we can stretch the sides. Place your forearm by the side of your knee. With an inhale, take your left hand over your head and stretch your entire left side. Continue to breathe a little deeper than normal. Inhale, bring your left hand up, come back to the center. Now as you exhale, stretch your right hand over your head. Inhale and slowly return to the center. Stay with me. We are now going to go into what is known as the cat-cow stretch. This is a very, very basic stretch, but also a very important stretch to improve spine health. Make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your elbows, your knees are aligned with your hips, and that your feet are placed flat outside. For those of you who are new to this kind of stretch and who are possibly practicing for the first time, if you find this uncomfortable, you can roll your toes in and tuck it so that you get slightly improved support. For those of you who are used to it, flatten your feet out. As you inhale, tuck your tailbone in and roll your head up. As you arch your back inwards, breathe in deeply and go into this position. Stay here for a moment. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. On your own. Now as you exhale, roll your back this way. Tuck your chin into your chest and look down at your navel. Stay in this position again for 3 breaths. On your own, inhale, exhale. Now again as you inhale into the cow. Exhale into cat. One last time. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Slowly return to normal. Push your feet together and go down into what is known as Balasana or the child's pose. For those of you who are used to this pose, you can push forward, stretch as much as you can, and gently push your heart towards the ground. Make sure that your forehead rests on the ground in order for you to improve the asana. Those of you who are unable to reach the ground, you can hold the slight hover here without bringing your forehead to the ground. But try and lengthen your spine as much as possible. Elongate and stretch. Gently lift your head and come out of the position. Back to any meditative posture. We're now going to look at a series of breathing kriyas and pranayamas that are going to bring down stress, anxiety, and any kind of tension that you hold in mind as well as body. We'll start with what is known as Kapalabhati Kriya. Okay, this involves forceful exhalation while flapping your abdomen. Okay, what Kapalabhati helps to do is when you forcefully exhale, it brings out any residual carbon dioxide in your lungs, allowing your chest to expand and your lungs to take in a lot more oxygen. Sit in any comfortable hold chin mudra or simply keep your palms open on your thighs. Take a deep inhale and then start forcefully exhaling at a rapid rate. The ideal number of breaths that you should take in Kapalabhati is about 120 breaths per minute, but you start off with whatever is comfortable to you right now and build it up as you go. Once you finish the number of breaths that you can comfortably do in one sitting, relax, breathe normally again for a few moments, and then repeat this. Ideally, do at least 3 rounds of Kapalabhati in one sitting, right? Let's see how it's done. I'm starting round 2 with a deep inhale. Last round of Kapalabhati. Stay with me and feel yourself relaxing your mind and body. Always remember while you are breathing that your inhale has more to do with your sympathetic nervous system, which means flight or fight reaction. And the parasympathetic nervous system is linked more to your exhale. So it's very important that you make sure you do a deeper exhale. While you're breathing, practice the habit of shorter inhales with longer and deeper exhales. But also make sure that you're not doing deep inhale, deep exhale continuously and rapidly. That will end up making you hyperventilate, which means that there's all the more reduction in oxygen going into your body and to your brains, right? So to avoid hyperventilating, even if you are deep breathing, try and have an inhale that's shorter than the exhale. You can also breathe for a few seconds between your inhale and your exhale. That always facilitates usage of oxygen, optimal usage of oxygen, and then you can take a long, deep exhale, right? Moving on to the next kriya, this is known as Bhastrika kriya. This is forceful inhale as well as exhale. Again, you do 3 rounds as rapidly as you can with normal breathing in between every round. Anytime you are tired, make sure to listen to your own body and stop. Go back to normal, long and deep inhale, exhale anytime that you feel like you cannot continue or do not want to continue. So how I'm going to include a hand movement to go along with Bhastrika, because this muscular movement also helps to expand and contract the chest while we're doing Bhastrika. So deep inhale, hand up, deep exhale, pull your hands down while moving your shoulders. So this helps in expansion and contraction of the chest. Let's see how this is done. One more round. We'll do last round of Bhastrika. So those were the two kriyas, Kapalbhati and Bastrika. Make sure that you avoid Kapalbhati and Bastrika if you have a running nose, cold or something like that. Or if you have severe chronic back pain, because deep breathing, especially flapping of your abdomen, involves putting a lot of pressure on your back as well. It's because you draw your core in and align it with your spine, so there's a lot of pressure that will be there on your back. Also, consult a physician and make sure that you understand Kapalbhati and Bastrika, especially if you have hypertension and BP. Now we'll move on to a pranayam known as Nadi Shodhana pranayam. Nadi is the energy channel in your body, and Nadi, left and right Nadi, along with a central channel that carries the prana or the life breath or energies throughout your body. Nadi Shodhana helps to cleanse your nadis and improve movement of energy through all the chakras in your body. How Nadi Shodhana is done is you breathe through your alternate nostrils. As against Anulom Vilom, you inhale through one nostril and you exhale through the other. In Nadi Shodhana, you make sure that you inhale and exhale through one nostril and then you switch over to the other nostril. What happens is that while you're switching over, you're holding your breath. So basically, Nadi Shodhana is deep breathing through a single nostril, holding your breath and then switching over to the other nostril. Right? How we do it is, we first from our left nostril, the left nostril, switch over, exhale from the right nostril, inhale from the right nostril, switch back to your left nostril, and then you keep continuing that way, right? So exhale through the left nostril, then inhale through the left nostril, switch over, exhale through the right nostril, then inhale through the right nostril, switch back again and continue the process of breathing. So what is happening? You're first breathing through your left nostril, you're holding your breath while you switch, and then you're breathing through your right nostril. So this is alternate nostril breathing. This is one of the pranayams that can be done at any time of the day. It can be done by anybody, including people who are pregnant, people who are recovering from surgeries, geriatric people, young children. Anybody can practice Nadi Shodhana with the right understanding of how the pranayam is done. Right? So ideally you hold Nasika Mudra. Nasika Mudra is bending your index and ring finger inside while keeping your ring finger, pinky finger open on this side and your thumb open on this side. Keep your left hand loosely placed on your palm in open position. That means your palm is facing the ceiling or the roof. With your right hand, use the thumb, block the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. And continue this way for a few minutes. While stopping this practice, always ensure that you stop after you exhale through the left nostril. So you begin the practice by exhaling through your left nostril. You also stop the practice by exhaling through your left nostril. This is a pranayama that really helps to quieten the mind because you're focusing completely on how you're inhaling, how you're switching, how you're exhaling. So your entire focus, your concentration and all your thoughts tend to be on your breathing completely. This takes away any chance of your mind wandering and going to unwanted thoughts. It's a very, very beautiful pranayama, wonderful results that I have seen over the years that I have practiced. It helps to calm down migraine headaches, any stress related headaches, any anxiety. You'll actually feel pain reducing all over your body. If you've noticed, whenever you're stressed, there's a lot of pain in your back, in the spinal region, right? Nadi Shodhana really helps to relieve pain in your neck, in your spinal area, and in general calms you down a lot. I would recommend anybody who's stressed over anything, be it work, finances, anything, to take some time out and practice Nadi Shodhana every day. Okay. Now we'll move on to Brahmari Pranayam. Brahmari Pranayam is called so because it's a pranayam that involves the sound of a bee. So when you do this pranayam, you breathe out and you make the sound of a buzzing bee. How it's ideally done is you hold Shankh Mudra, use your entire palm, you press your thumb into the cartilage of your ears like this, and then the rest of your fingers, your index finger goes slightly on top of your eyelids, the ring finger on top of your nostrils, ring finger just above your lips and the little finger close to your chin. You take a deep inhale, place your tongue towards your upper palate. Press your tongue into the roof of your mouth. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, make sure that you make a sound of a buzzing bee like this. We'll again do 3 rounds of Bhramari Pranayama. Again, Bhramari Pranayama is something that can be done at any time of the day, and it can be done by anybody. It can be done by people who are recovering from illnesses, who have had surgeries, pregnant people, young children. Anyone can perform Bhramari Pranayama, and it really helps to reduce your heart rate, slow down your breathing, and bring down your pulse rate. If you regularly practice Bhramari Pranayama, you can check your pulse rate before you do asana practice and Bhramari Pranayama, and check your pulse rate after you finish Bhramari Pranayama. For sure, your pulse rate would have reduced or slowed down. Okay. So those were the kriyas and the pranayams that you can use for reducing stress levels and maintaining your mental health and building immunity. Now we'll go into Shavasana, and I'll take you through a small meditation called Shanti meditation before we close for today. How you lie down in Shavasana? Lie down with your feet apart to the width of your mat. Your heels should be facing each other. Hands away from your body in order to make sure that your arms are lie down in such a way that your neck, head, and entire body are completely on the mat, and relax. Stay like this. Just hear my voice and allow your entire body to relax. Stay with me. Take deep breaths. Focus your entire concentration at the point between your eyebrows. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Make sure that your exhale is longer than your inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now notice how your abdomen is moving up and down while you breathe. As you inhale, your abdomen fills up and puffs out. As you exhale, Your abdomen comes in and completely flattens. Synchronize your inhale and your exhale with your abdominal movements and continue to take long, deep and continuous breaths. Inhale, exhale. Relax your entire lower body from your lower abdomen, your thighs, your hamstrings, your quads, knees, shin, calf muscles, ankles, the toes on all your feet, your soles, your heels. Relax your entire lower body. Take a deep inhale and chant an akara with me and feel the vibrations. Enjoy the vibrations of the akara traveling throughout your lower body. And now relax the middle body. Relax your chest, your abdomen, the sides of your body, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, shoulder blades, clavicle, biceps, triceps on both your arms, elbows, forearms, arms, back of your hand, all 10 fingers. Relax your entire middle body and chant an Ukara with me. Oh. Feel the vibrations of the Ukara traveling throughout your middle body. And while you enjoy this sensation, move your focus towards your head. Relax your neck, relax your throat, your lower jaw, your chin, your cheeks, lower lips, upper lips, nose, all your facial muscles, the optical nerves, the entire place around your eyes, your eye pads, forehead, crown of your head, back of your head, your ears, behind your ears, the nape of your neck. And as you relax all of these, take a deep inhale and chant a mantra with me. Feel the sensation of the Makara traveling throughout your head space. Enjoy this relaxation as I chant an Omkara. Slowly wiggle your feet, your fingers. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands back close to your body. Bend your knees and lift your legs up like this. Roll over to your right side. Use your elbows and your palm to support yourself as you come back up into an inverted posture. Feel the complete sense of relaxation. Allow your body, your mind to align. Feel a complete sense of calm traveling throughout your mind and your body. Every inhale, take in the positive, Breathe in the good, the joy, the health, the peace. And with every exhale, remove any tension in your body, your muscles, your mind. Take out any anger, frustration, depression through your exhale. And allow your body and your mind to be calm and at peace. Clasp your hands behind your back and gently bring your forehead to the ground. Inhale as you come back up. Rub your palms together and generate a little bit of heat. Transfer the energy of your practice to your eyes because your eyes are a very receptive point in your body. Press your palms together and allow your chakras to generate energy. Slowly open your eyes with a few blinks. So that's the end of today's session. Thank you all for being with me for such a long time. I hope that this has been of some value to you. I hope you're able to apply it to your life every day. Bring down your stress levels and improve your mental health, improve your immunity, and into the chat box. Anyone has doubts, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, regular paid classes through the week, mornings and evenings. If any of you would like to join my regular classes, again, feel free to ping me. I'm going to leave my details in the chat box. So that's it from me today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nitya, for taking the time to conduct this workshop presented at Junction. Everybody that's participated, thank you for showing up with us and taking the time to show up for your mental health and provide that space for yourself during this time. As Nitya said, this is something that is very important in managing stress and in managing a healthy, happy menstrual cycle, in addition to overall health and well-being. So stay tuned for other Period Junction workshops, as we'll be having workshops coming up more in the next couple of weeks. And like Nitya said, she'll be putting her details. So if you have any questions about anything in the workshop, or if you want to, further pursue classes with Nitya, you may do so. Thank you all so much and enjoy your evening.
So we also have, just to add, we have an upcoming session next week with a gynecologist. So if you have any specific questions that you'd like to ask or any conditions that you would want to discuss, get some advice, feel free to join that session. We'll share more information about that shortly over email. Thank you. Have a nice evening.